walkthrough, playthrough, review, anything like that. It's just me playing the game badly so you can see what it looks like. Right then, this is a game called Defenda on the Sinclair ZX81, 16k ZX81. Defenda spelled D-F-E-N-D-A. Yeah. It has very little in common with the Defenda that we all know and love by Williams, in that all you can do here is go up and down and fire, and you've got a little bit of landscape down the bottom there, which is barely even on the screen. I suspect a bit of tinkering with the horizontal hold, if there was one on this TV, would help, but there isn't. So I mean, what can you say about this? The speed is quite reasonable. You have got aliens to shoot at. The controls work once you work out the best position for your fingers, so that you don't cripple yourself and don't have to take your fingers off the keyboard. The thing is, I mean, it's just up, down and fire, and shoot at the things that come along at you and try and avoid their bullets. And that kind of makes sense, though. I mean, yeah, it's really limited. Whoops. But you couldn't really do a lot else. The keyboard on the ZX81 is so horrible that having four-way control and then trying to do thrust and fire and hyperspace and smart bomb, there was no way in hell they were ever going to manage that on here. I mean, it's really hard to try and play that on a normal PC keyboard, so trying to do it on this membrane keyboard was never going to happen. Just too hard. Yeah, I mean, like I say, it's incredibly limited, but I think back in the day, if I played Defenda in the arcades and loved it, which I did, and had a ZX81 with a tape recorder and found this, I would have been reasonably satisfied, I think, knowing the limitations of the machine. I think maybe a speed up, slow down control would be better. It's actually possible that there is a speed up and slow down control here, and I just don't know what they are, obviously. I haven't sat here pressing many buttons to find out. I don't know what that means when the aliens are changing characters, like sometimes they're an equals and sometimes they're an inverse equals. I don't know what that means, if anything. I'm sure it doesn't matter. The speed of the projectile is impressive. I mean, the landscape's chugging along slowly, but that's obviously the way it's been designed. But there's definitely no lack of speed in the programming. I mean, this is a thing I am finding with the ZX81. Yes, basic programs run incredibly slow, and that is just the nature of the machine. Because the interpreter itself is slow, and also because it using basic, what am I trying to say? You can make it run faster if you turn the display off like that. Yeah, when games are programmed in machine code and the display is controlled by machine code and the timings and everything are manipulated properly, you can get a decent turn of speed out of it. I'm trying, I know, whoops, I understand the technical aspects of it, well, to a degree. Trying to explain it is like, yeah, I'm not so good at that. I don't do machine code programming or any kind of programming come to that, so the real nitty-gritty I don't know, but I get the basic principles. I'm just not really explaining it very well. But anyway, yes, machine code on a ZX81, quite quick really. It's capable of pretty decent games. It's limited more by the keyboard and the graphical capabilities, and they even found their way around that in the end. Yeah, okay, I'm waffling now, so thank you for watching.